a stay-at-home dad, watching Disney movies he never had. His daughter digs through all the VHS, crushing the classics in a princess dress. Informed like Scuttle, Kurt's got your ticket, making it real like Jiminy Cricket. Most are off the Captain Hook, but if the Tweedledum, he'll be taking more shots than Bambi's mom. Leaves him raised like Simba, or cracked like the beast dishes. He'll show you a whole new world, you won't need 3 wishes. Stay at home, Disney Dad.
I truly thought Sing Along September was going to put the final nail in the coffin of the sing-along song tapes. However, we were in the library last week looking through the Halloween bin, and my oh my, what do we see? Disney sing-along songs, Happy Hauntings. I could not sign this hidden gem out fast enough. We run home, dive across the living room, slam this in the DVD player, and press play, skip everything, straight to the main movie. The Wicked Witch's CGI mirror face invites us to the Haunted Mansion Halloween party, and suddenly I have a new life goal. Can you have a Halloween party in the Haunted Mansion? Like, is that a real thing? We start with the exterior of the Haunted Mansion in daylight, and all these kids and characters run straight through the front door, so these kids and adults actually get a Halloween party inside the Haunted Mansion. Again, is that a thing that they actually do? Or is this just like a 1998 set and a one-off experience for the taping of this tape? I didn't want to know. The party starts and we launch into the first song. It's Halloween, and the song has the unique distinction of having the least catchy call and answer chorus I've ever heard in my life. Mickey's the only character in a costume. That's curious. There's some actual scary adult costumes in the background if you look hard enough. There's one part where everyone lip syncs, hee 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 hee, and they always show the same kid fake laughing, and I don't know why. Because he's terrible. We start to meet the kids as the mirror voice echoes through the mansion. There's a young Sarah Palin, and I apologize. Now that the song has ended and we've gone to like the acting, this little giggle kid is actually one of the 2 good actors of the whole group. His name is Sam, and they lose Sam after they all go up the creepy staircase trying to find the demonic voice. Classic horror movie. So yeah, they start exploring creepy rooms because they lost Sam, but eventually they find him messing with a crystal ball. Aye, Sam, don't do it, don't do it. The camera zooms in into the crystal ball, and we go to an actual like animated pumpkin song with cut-ins of the 3 kids dancing. There's the older kid, Little Sam, and Little Sam doesn't understand what's happening here. Like, he doesn't seem to get that we're making a movie. He's like, doesn't know cameras are rolling. It's bizarre. He's like looking everywhere but straight forward, and he's dancing his little heart out. And of course, Sarah Palin busting a move out here as well. And then out of nowhere, the older boy does a backflip, and I usually save this to the end. But I was curious about these 3 kids, so I Googled them early. And this right here, Backflip Boy, went on to have a pretty impressive acting resume. I'm talking Road to Perdition, Supergirl, Batwoman, Arrow, and 50 Shades Freed. Yeah, you did. This song is 5 Little Pumpkins, by the way. It ends, they come back downstairs with pumpkins, and the voice says, "Your pumpkins are really great. Now it's time to decorate." Sam stomps his feet because he doesn't know where that voice is coming from. And I don't know where the voice is coming from, but I do know where the overacting is coming from. Up next, we go into Grim Grinning Ghosts, which is a bunch of awesome, scary Disney movie footage and clips and montages over top the song. There's Fantasia Ghosts, Great Mouse Detective, Alice in Wonderland, and of course, that Ghostbusters short that I love. It's awesome. Back to the party, the voice tells them Goofy is going to feed you, and we go into a weird silhouette country and western song with Goofy cooking up a soup in a cauldron. This is a cowboy song about how his mom fed him chicken hips and lizard lips, or it's called Chicken Lips and Lizard Hips. This isn't scary, it's just gross, like really gross. And I think this is the kitchen of the restaurant in Fort Wilderness. This one cannot end fast enough. And when it does, the 3 kids go back downstairs in a glowing book. No, they go back upstairs in a glowing book, special defects off the shelf, and opens, and it's the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. We go into the song and the highlights of that cartoon. This is one of the greatest shorts Disney has ever done, so this is all good stuff. This is Halloween right here, right? We're watching this, and my son tells me Bing Crosby sings this song on the short, and I told him to shut his lying mouth, so he's gonna look it up. My daughter presses pause to go to the bathroom, and on the back of the DVD while I'm waiting, I also notice they have the songs in the wrong order. Okay, Bing Crosby apparently was the voice of Ichabod Crane and the narrator, but I'm standing my ground. That doesn't count, and that still can't be right, but all right, we're going again. Regardless, this DVD is awesome. I love all this creepy old shit. Absolutely love it. The Headless Horseman short, again, is one of the best things Disney has ever done. This is Halloween right here. This is how Halloween is supposed to feel. The glowing book goes back on the shelf and the voice tells them to get their costumes and look for a hidden door. So young Sarah Palin and Sam get sucked into the spinning bookcase, and then future look, I'm joking. I'm joking, okay? But come on, this is him. This is him. He bumbles into it as well. Once again, Sam is out acting the other kids as he sees a face in the mirror and he's like, wait a second. But then we get a montage of the kids getting makeup done and their costumes put on as they all sing 1 little 2 little 3 little witches. That's not the real song. And I know it's not going to happen, but I keep waiting, keep praying for them to rhyme witches with Out of the scene, it turns out only Palin got a do-over. She's a witch and the boys got nothing. They open a closet and the backflip womanizer asks, hey, they have skeletons in their closet? Like Disney? Like the company? You bet they do. And they're throwing it in everyone's face with this amazing tongue-in-cheek joke like, come at us, haters, we're Teflon. Oh yeah, we got nothing but skeletons in our closet and we're untouchable. Anyway, we get spooky, scary skeletons, which actually does a great job using green screen technology. Then this happens and there are no words. This also happens at 50 Shades Freed, I'm sure. The older guy gets a skeleton jumper. Sam still doesn't have a costume, but they go back into like a Halloween wrap. The DVD says it's called Casting My Spell, and it's covered by more random scary moments from random Disney movies. Sam gets a wizard costume, and they run back downstairs, and everyone is gone. There's a smoke bomb, and Merlin appears. Merlin the magician appears. Why? He transports all the kids to Toontown Disneyland, and they're trick-or-treating to the song Trick or Treat. Merlin magics them back into the Haunted Mansion. The voice says the party can now begin, but Sam thinks he finally knows where that voice is coming from. Sam says it's the face in the mirror, and he was right, and out of nowhere, it's hard cut to some adult singing Monster Mash. All these adults are dancing, and the kids are like in the background now. Well, the adults do this dance. I don't know. This is a bizarre lip sync cover of Monster Mash, and they decided this was the closer. There's an epic sax solo while no one plays the sax. I don't know what to make of this. No one thinks of Disney when they hear Monster Mash. Disney has this huge, deep library of amazing, original, creepy songs. They could have easily had a better closer, but they chose Monster Mash, and such is life. The mirror tells us to come back again next year, and we hear all the mascots yell, Happy Halloween! We're told this is a Milk and Honey production. Credit where it's due. During the credit scenes, there's an epic piano solo over Monster Mash. All right, here we go. Sam was in Little Nicky and Mr. Show with Bob and David. We know what Tyler Hoechlin was up to. And Sarah Palin was actually Rachel Talbot, who was later in Mr. Show with Bob and David as well. Did these two come as a pair? They brother? What? I have so many questions.
That's what I think about.
What do you think?
What we have is a concern about Curtis Anderson. His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best. I was wondering if the man has some kind of a hold over the channel that he's allowed to be employed for so long with the standards of journalism and personal appearance that he has. Thank you.
Okay, Macy.